I don't know if you remember this paper, but I'm in need for some help.
I don't remember that paper at all.
You see this room?
Yep.
Comes with the upstairs room too. Because it's open, right?
No. That means the
What
whole
about
thing's one room, right?
Yeah.
It's all open.
So
I can walk right over here. It's open.
I'm trying to give you this thing. So I want to give you this and say, what about you help me with it?
Thanks. I was worried about having to use this, man. I appreciate you giving it back to me like that. Awesome.
I'm putting it in so you can help me out with this build because I need some help.
Oh no. Oh no. So I had just been away from my base for a little bit, and I came back to get some supplies, and I noticed some things, so I thought I should turn record on and see what we got here. One of them is a little bit suspicious. So, first of all, we have these doggy bag from Spawn build. That's awesome. I think I know who dropped these off, and thank you. This was from our work at Spawn. The Nylium appears to be spreading to the bridge. I came in, I saw this, and I stopped so I could start recording. So let's figure out what's going on here, shall we? Oh, there is stuff on the bridge. It's spreading like a virus. This doesn't sound good. This block sure looks out of place. It does. Okay, this has me a little worried. Okay, there is another one down there. Yeah, just a wild Nylium block, huh? Well, this is very suspicious. I have looked around and I see nothing else out of place. Hopefully, if I do find something, it's nothing too dangerous. I'm a little worried that I should be worried about this, so maybe I caught the culprit in the act and they had to run off before it was done. So, since this seems kind of sus, I should probably just remove these, huh? That way, if there is anything suspicious going on, they're gonna have to find a new way to do it. Aha. The sign is... Wait. What? What? It said this sign is clearly a distraction or something earlier. Ricky in public general, huh? Oh, there's Time. Did he do this? Oh my gosh. Did I win? Haha, the culprits. What? This is nuts. nuts! How did they set all this up without me knowing? Oh my gosh. Pranks are abound, I guess. It was just April Fool's Day. I'm gonna have to do a little payback, I would say. I cannot believe they pulled all of this off without me finding out. Ah, yes. It all makes sense now. I just had to find the right book to read, and now I know everything I've always ever wanted to know. If you don't recognize where I am right now, then how come not? I am in TimeArchitect's special shell home that he built out in Fantasy Elven Island, and it is spectacular. He and Ricky both just made their homes out here, and I'm not going to show them off. Just give you a little bit of a teaser, if you will. So please head on over and check out their videos. It's definitely worth it. They put out great content, and you get to see the amazing homes they built out here in my cool little area. And while you're at it, if you haven't yet, make sure you check out all the Zetas, because they're amazing. So please, if you watch me, I'd really appreciate if you show them all some love too. As for now, I got something else we gotta work on, so let's take a little walk. I've been working on quite a bit out here on the island, but there is one section that has been getting neglected. This section. We're not gonna talk about this section yet. But over here I got this cool little tower planned, which I don't know how it's gonna look once it's built. It's definitely more of a fantasy vibe tower than your standard tower. And yeah, it might end up looking totally crazy and like I should tear it down, but I'm gonna build it and we'll see what happens. So, we've waited long enough. Let's put this place together.
Cut the legs off of our pants, threw our shoes into the ocean. Sit back and wait through the daylight. Sit back and wait through the daylight. Slip and slide on subway grades. These shoes are poor man's ice skates. Fall through like change in the daylight. Fall through like change in the daylight. I miss yellow lines in my road. Some color on my metro. Maybe I'll paint them in myself. Maybe I'll paint them in myself. Maybe I'll paint them in myself. And here comes the night time. Step back and here comes the night time. Daylight, we could hitchhike to Maine. I hope that someday I'll see without these frames. And in the daylight, I don't pick up my phone. 'Cause in the daylight, anywhere feels like home.
Wow, was that a build? That build took me quite a while. The replay files for that, there was like 40 of them or something, but there it is. And as you can see, it is definitely a funky design, which is, yeah, kind of my signature, I guess. Not positive I like this one, maybe, who knows. So let's go ahead and take a look at this thing really quick, shall we? First off, if you'll look at this, you'll see those 2 banners there. These banners are all over the place now. I've put them anywhere. I've put builds, so like here, out in the shopping district, at all my farms that are far away or even kind of close by, like the record farm over there, which is now Creeper Farm. And yeah, they kind of represent the sea elves. Sea elf laugh, you know? They may not be like blue sea-ish colors, but I think anyone who's been paying attention to the series and what I've been doing out here might kind of know what the banner is supposed to look like. And if you do, bravo! But inside, let's take a look. We have this spacious open round room with wrapping quartz stairs that wrap all the way up around, and we have roots coming through the roof. These roots stretch from all the way up top where that big old tree is growing, and down here there's just little bits poking through. But let's go up on the next level and see what we're dealing with. More roots. Look at that. Gotta love them. We also have these cool little floating magical lights, because yes, elves are magical and sea elves use magic to make things float, right? I think that's how it works. Roots are getting a little bigger, as you can see. They're poking through here and here, and let's go up top and see what they're doing up here. They're bigger, and there's more of them, and there's even a roof root. Everybody loves roof roots. Over here, what do we got? We got, yes, the windmill that TimeArchitect designed, and I stole the design for and have started building as my own. Thank you, Time. Over here, we got the ship. Yes, the elven ship. We got the docks. The floor. And yes, anyway, back in here, let's go one more floor up and see what we're dealing with. Yes. The massive custom tree. As you can see, it does have some decoration. I am nowhere near done up here, but I did put some basic decorating in just to kind of get a little more of a naturey vibe going over here, so it feels a little more pleasant to the eye and all of that. And yeah, this is what we got. We got a cool little root overhang, because every giant custom tree has to have a root overhang that you can crawl through or walk through or maybe even jump and run through, right? Gotta have it. As you can see, the elves do keep this thing fairly topiaried. We've got the quarry and all that. Yes, we can see all the cool stuff on this side. Cool little balcony. And on the other balcony, what do we have? What kind of view is it? It looks out over, yes, the Sea Elf Island Fantasy District place with all of my new neighbors, so I can look down over them and lord myself over them and say, hey, I don't like what you're doing over there. Stop that. And just be the guy in charge out here, you know? Over here really quick, this build is something I just kind of did off cam. I was messing around. I renovated the 2 natural homes that were here from the village, and yeah, made it sort of a boathouse with a connecting little pond. Here we have another little boat dock. You can come up, hit your boat here, and come on out. Check out the trellis. We got a wandering trader over here roasting some marshmallows, but it looks like he might not be the best marshmallow roaster. Someone should tell him how that's done. And then you see, here's that last tree we made in the beginning of the video. Now, the real reason I came over here, because look at this. Ooh. Yeah, right? You can see through. It looks all nice. Got sun coming through with shaders. It probably looks insanely amazing for being a little small build, right? But very immersive. Very, yeah, I'm in a lush elfin area and it feels good, right? Well, not everybody sees what this elf sees, unfortunately. See these cool bushy leaves? These are amazing. I think this should be vanilla Minecraft if you ask me, but I use vanilla tweaks to use these. And I know a lot of people do use these. A lot of people on the server use these. So when they're here, maybe we'll get to see them in their video. But you know what's something a lot of people don't use is Ashless Campfires. Yep, that's what those are up there. These are also vanilla tweaks resource packs that remove the ash from the bottom when you have a campfire that's put out, so it's better for decoration, which looks perfect. Right now, I'm gonna turn off the resource pack and show you what everybody else sees. Ugh, pooey. Look at this. Ugh. Look, I can see through the leaves, but yeah, that's not the point. Dirty. Ash, can't see through. Yuck. Come on, Minecraft. Now, my beautiful, immersive design looks meh. I mean, sure, you could be like, no, it looks great. You're being too hard on yourself. No, I'm not. Yuck. We're about to call this one. I'm going to do something I don't do very often, but this is an outro. Something I rarely do because I don't know where videos are going to end usually. And it's just easier to be like, ooh, that's a cool ending spot. I'm going to end it there. But for this video, I am doing things a little bit differently. Look at that tower back there. Funky. But over here at the docks, see those sails? Yeah. When I built those, you can see there's the beam that they hang off of, right? They're kind of wrapped around the beam. And then there's this one little spot right under the beam there that is right over my turtle shell helm that is an empty block space. And that empty block space goes the whole way through, so it's clear the whole way through. And the other day I was out here hanging out with Hypno, and he was like, I bet you could fly through that. Probably won't even have to use more than one rocket. And I'm like, no way, no way. You're crazy. You're crazy. He's like, nah, you could do this. You could totally do it. Try it. I'm like, nope, not gonna, because you can't do it. We're like 1 block wide and 1 block tall and 1 block left and right and yeah, whatever. And that's a 1 block hole. How are we supposed to fly through that? We're gonna go into crawl mode instantly, I told him. Instantly. No way. You're crazy, Hypno. But then I'm like, I'll show you, right? I'll show you. And so I went and kind of did it, and I think I can do it. I was like, nope, can't be done, can't be done. But I think it might be able to be done. Now, nobody tell Hypno if this works, but I'm going to try it out. I don't think I have to make it all the way through necessarily, but if I do, great. If I don't, even greater, because then Hypno was wrong. But if I make it a ways, I think we got to call that a win for Hypno, which I really don't want to do. I think he's won enough lately, right? So I'm going to give this a shot now that he's gone, and we are going to see if it's possible to do. Fingers are crossed that I can't do it. Hopefully I slap my face in the front of that thing, and it's just a big failure. Yeah, we can end this video happily. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Can I do it? Yeah! Oh, ow! Oh, my face! Oh, that hurt. Okay, so maybe my aim's a little off. That sail just attacked me. You guys all saw it. But we're gonna give it one more try. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I went both ways. I didn't. Whoops. I did not think I would make it all the way through. I thought I'd be stuck up there and I could go do some cool little, oh, look at me in crawl mode ending. But I went all the way through. Way to go, Hypno. I guess you win again. Look at that. So smooth. And on that note, everybody, I guess we should probably call this an episode. See you guys next time.
You ain't feeling if you're trying and ooh, gotta believe the future's brighter. You owe it to yourself to do it only brings you joy. So shut up all that noise, yep, shut up all that noise. Hey, just chill, I got all the time to kill. Yeah, I got good vibes, good vibes. I'm too blessed to give in to any stress, it's only good vibes.